Okay, brilliant. Well, welcome everybody. Thank you for taking time out and joining our sales leader meeting. It's the campaign launch meeting, so we will be recording this so that you can wind back any bits that you're not clear on and catch yourself up in your own time. So today, I'm Vanessa Moulding. I look after Area 337, and I'm going to be sharing this meeting with Sharon Roque and Sasha Blacker, other BDMs in our division, Honour Division. So it really is the most wonderful time of the year. And you've just heard how excited Sasha is and Sharon is. I have to say, I haven't quite got my Christmas decorations up, but I am getting there. So happy December and welcome to campaign 16. Can I have the next slide, please? Okay, so because we've got so much information, when we send this deck out, we've put in this quick reference tool. So you'll just be able to click on any of the items that you want a bit of a catch up on, and it'll take you to that place in the deck. So I hope you like that little quick shortcut. So let's get on to the AGP. So obviously we all planned for it and we got very excited about it. And let me tell you, you absolutely smashed it. Now you can read the slide and I'm not going to insult your intelligence, but I'd just like to pull out a few things. Over 400 first-time promotions. That is phenomenal. Year-on-year growth in sales from our representatives who've sold over £3,000 product is a 441% year-on-year growth. And the average digital sales from our reps were 21% higher year on year. Last year they were 6%, this year 27%. So that is absolutely phenomenal. And it's really down to you guys. So thank you, thank you. Now, we are all being nagged about the new sales leader statements and the new alpha listing. All I can tell you at the moment is they're coming very soon. As soon as we know that they're live, we will let you know. Can I have the next slide, please? So let's talk about December, because it's a great opportunity to make money right up to the wire. And it really is a month of two halves. It's time to treat others, and then it switches to time to treat yourself, which is a bit I particularly like. So can I have the next slide, please? Okay, so we've already said it's a month of two halves. So let's look at some top selling tips in December. The first, and we know this because we look at statistics constantly, and we have people that spend all their time doing this so that we can give you the right information so that you can aim your efforts in the right area at the right time. So note these diary dates down. From the 1st to the 21st, it's all about gifting to others. And it's all about beauty must-haves for the family, pamper packs, nail varnish, eyeshadow kits, things that people adore to get for presents. And then it switches. From the 22nd to the 31st, it's all about customers gifting to themselves. That's right, it's all about you, or it's all about me. So why not try an online pamper night party in this period so that they can spend their Christmas money with you? Make their New Year's resolution to purchase with you and get them interested in things like skincare, because we all know that skincare customers come back again and again and again. It's good, regular, high value business. And to support you with this, we've got some amazing bundles and offers, some great value gift sets. We've got some fantastic beauty favorites with some new innovations, which is very exciting. And we've got some digital exclusives from the 22nd of December. And these are all going to be pumped out to you via Avon On. So make sure you've got your alerts on. Now, as well as that, our Christmas elves and Corby are working really, really hard. These guys are working extra shifts, extra night shifts. We've got people forecasting, and their aim is to deliver successfully to you. So just to read out a few stats to you again to just put this in proportion. On the first day, 1.4 million items were ordered on day one. Okay. And £84,000 worth of orders for the same period. So they've expanded their team, they're fine-tuning their forecast volumes, and they are planning by the hour. And I have to say, across my area particularly, We are having very few delivery issues this year compared to last year, which is amazing. Next slide, please. And at this point, I'm going to hand over to the, excuse me, the lovely Sasha to talk to you about utilising digital this December. Over to you, Sash.
Thanks, Dee. So yes, I'm Sasha Blacker, the BDM for Area 335, for those of you that don't know me. And I wanted to talk to you about everything digital for December. So obviously, I'm hoping that most of you, if not, please do, have the Avon On app and are utilising the digital brochure. So every week throughout December and every month with Avon, the front cover of the digital brochure changes and some of the offers within it. And a lot of them are online only. So we want to make sure that you are using it, and obviously you're encouraging all your team to do it as well. The My Avon store is now open on appointment, so as soon as you have a new representative join your team, it's automatically set to open. You just need to make sure that those new reps in your team know how to share it, and the best way of doing that is getting them to send their store link to you, because if they can send it to you, they can send it to all their friends and family. I'd also be encouraging your team to download the Avon Grow app, whether they are interested in leadership or not, because they might have a friend that wants to earn some extra money. They want to bring that friend along. It might be one, it might end up making you have a lead, then be a leader in your team. You never know. So it's definitely worth that. Avon Social is really important, especially over this time of the year. We've got so much going on with kids, food, decorations, family, trying to sort out those last minute Christmas presents. I don't know about you, I'm going shopping with my family. Well, no, we're distancing obviously, but on Saturday, and it's going to be manic, I'm sure. So why don't you sit back and relax indoors in the warm and pop those Avon Social adverts out, get them all booked in. You can book in all of December's and the first week of January, and you can make sure that when you're using the drop down menu, you can select C16 to get the most up-to-date offers and images on there as well. And don't forget to always check on Avon Connect. There's lots of training on there. I've just completed the last of the makeup modules, and you can pop your certificate out, encourage your team to do the same, be that pace car leader, and the reports, the different meetings that are available at the moment. There's new ones that are coming up every day, so keep an eye out on what there is there, and there's loads and loads of training that you can do in your own time. So obviously we've invested in digital tools as a company, but here is some of the information that I know you guys are going to love. The duplicate account message is going to be removed, so going forwards you're not going to have that issue with duplicate accounts. People will only be able to apply in one place. The notifications now for new leaders and sales leaders are going to show, and the updates on your PRP are coming up, so that's fantastic. So I know there's been a little issue with Avon Grow with addresses, especially if they've lived at a previous address. It's not always worked, so fixing that as well. And there's going to be a pop-up box as well that makes everything faster. So if there's any incorrect information, it will let you know there and then. You're not going to have to ring through collections and get it all changed. And the sales leader information is going to show on that PRP, the digital one as well. So that's fantastic. So we're listening to everything you're saying and updating as we're going along as quickly as we can. One of the things I'm really excited to talk to you guys about is the bonus that's available for you on the table. So we're calling this our Sparkling Snowball Bonus. So what do you need to do to get this bonus? Well, the really good news is you can get this bonus in December and you can get it again in January. So get practicing and organising with your BDM, have your one-to-one and figure out how you're going to achieve this. So the really good news is that we've done it on things that you're already doing, that you know about, that you're fantastic at. So just keep doing what you're doing, but more of. So how it works is you're going to get personalised targets emailed directly to you. And the G1 target, so you'll have, say you've got 50 people in your team at the moment and 35 maybe place, it might say, for example, 40. So it encourages you to reach out to those ones that aren't active at the moment, find out what's going on, if they need any extra help. But that target will come through to you, and if you hit that target, you get £50. Whoop, whoop. And on top of that £50, you'll have a digital active rep target. So every new rep you're bringing in, you want to get them online, sharing that store so they can earn that money, especially over this kind of time where we can't go out and deliver those brochures, and it's too cold to anyway. Get them digitally active, and for the ones that aren't in your team already, reach out to them, see what help they need, because if you hit that target that you're going to get as well, you're going to get an extra £25. So £75 available in December and 75 in January, giving you a whopping 150 quid. I know I'd like that, so I'm sure some of you would too. Also wanted to talk to you about PC and remind you, obviously, that you have until the end of this month, so until the very last day of December, to hit your PC goals. I know a lot of you have already done it, but you might find in your team you've got people who are just so close they're not aware. Have a look and see and give them a call and just let them know, what little bit they need to get to bronze. They might just be £50 short and need this campaign to get there. So we will be contacting you and letting you know in January what the new PC bonus levels will be and everything that you can earn from it. So keep your eyes peeled for that. The business bonus, put my teeth back in. The business builder bonus extension is still on the table for this month, so that's absolutely fantastic. For those of you that already know it, exactly the same as it was last month. For those of you that don't know it, aren't up to date with it or are new, there's two different sides. So we have the business builder bonus shown here on the left. So if you are a new sales leader within your first 4 campaigns, then anybody that joins your team, when they place orders, you obviously encourage them to place orders over that 250. The bottom amounts you can see you can get £15 bonus when they did that on their first campaign, 20 on the second, and 25 on the third. But even better than that, if they do £300 of orders and have a digital order, as you can see, it says here must be over £30. So digital order of £30 or more. Instead of getting those, you get £25 each time. So that is fantastic. And then on top of that, we have the mentoring bonus and the first time promotion bonus. So I know a lot of people in my area have gone straight in at leader, which is fantastic. So they're going to bag themselves a £100 bonus. And as you go through the levels, the bonuses go up. But what's really important is if you are a long-standing sales leader, to make sure you don't miss out on that mentoring piece, because I know I've got a couple that have. So as long as you're at the same level or higher, you get it, but you also have to be active. So make sure you're putting in at least one new representative that campaign, or you're going to miss out on that bonus, and we don't want you missing out. So now I'm going to hand you over to the lovely Sharon.
Hello. Hi everybody, my name's Sharon Rocco and I'm the BDM for Area 350. Thank you very much for coming on the call today, and I'm going to talk you through giving Santa a helping hand, and that's Christmas presents at the ready. Next slide please. So join Santa's helpers with festive training. This is all on Avon Connect, and we're doing the 12 days of Christmas from the 1st to the 12th of December. And training would be around Advent themed. I don't know if any of you have got the fantastic Advent calendar that you could purchase from Avon for, I think it's £25. I was really naughty and I opened all my windows at once just because I was so excited, and I do this with all my Advent calendars. But for you guys who are more sensible and want to do an Advent themed online party, you can go on there and do that, and it'll always drive sales. These are full-size products. So 12 days Christmas, 1st to the 12th, Advent theme, top tips, live demos, videos and Facebook posts. Also go on to Avon Connect and there's some fantastic digital guides on there. Get your business fit so you can kick back between the 24th of December and the 5th of January, because I know there'll be lots of alcohol and food and sharing, opening presents and sharing your time with family. So if you've pre-scheduled your post to come out, you don't have to worry about it. And when you come back in January, you'll come back to an amazing business with hopefully some new representatives and some great sales. So new Get Set for Success Christmas and 2021 planning guide for sales leaders is on there. And this is Avon. This is Avon event tonight at 7 p.m. on our official Facebook page. Also, join our live with Lisa Armstrong on Thursday, the 3rd of December at 7:30. I must say, the Lisa Armstrong products have absolutely flown off the shelf. They're absolutely amazing. And the Lisa Armstrong mascara, I'm usually a bit of a mascara snob, but that's my new one. It's absolutely phenomenal. So also, I wanted to talk to you about 16 days of activism. I believe this finish ends on the 6th of December. Next slide, please. So 16 days of activism. Thank you for supporting 16 days of activism against gender violence so far. And the lipstick at the top, which I also have, because anybody who knows me will tell you I absolutely love lipsticks. It's a fantastic Christmas colour, and all of the proceeds for that are going into this cause. So there are still plenty of ways that you can get involved. Like I say, this is running until the 6th of December. So you can share our ambassador, I hope I'm saying this right, Malin Anderson's story, which is available on all our social media channels. Signpost to support by sharing our awareness assets available on Avon On with Speak Out, Silence Hurts. Sorry, I can't speak properly today. I'm getting a bit tongue-tied. Or go to Instagram and use our Giphy stickers and filters to search Avon UK. We've got daily live talks in the official Rep Facebook group. And don't forget our products that give back this Christmas to our women and girls in need. Next slide, please. So we've spoken about Speak Out against activism. Join our daily live talks in the official Rep Facebook group. And I'm not going to go through all these little bits on the side there. So next slide, please. So let's not forget our other charities that we support, which is Women's Aid, You're Not Alone, which you can go into chat.womensaid.org.uk, and also Refuge. We've done a lot of work with our charities this year, and I'm really proud to acknowledge some of the massive achievements we've made. We've had record numbers coming out of there. Sasha, can you remember how much we actually raised for Women's Aid and Refuge? You're really good with numbers. I did have it in my head, but it's all gone.
I normally am. Don't have it off the top of my head, but I'm sure we could find out.
Yeah, but it was absolutely it was record breaking this year, wasn't it? The amount that was given to charity.
I think that in total to all of them, it was 750,000 across them.
Amazing. And we did some amazing products and care packages this year as well. I think Avon far surpassed anything they'd previously done when they put together the care package and that raised that phenomenal amount of money that we gave to our causes. Next slide, please.
I think you're over to me now, Sharon.
So now I'm handing over to the magnificent Sasha with that beautiful black So over to you, Sasha.
Thank you. So yeah, back to me again. Want to talk to you about conference if you haven't already heard of it. Obviously, if you've never been to one before, you want to jump on, you don't want to miss it. If you've been to one before, you know what it's all about. It's fantastic. Wanted to create that buzz and obviously encouraging all of your team to do the same. So save the dates from the 20th to the 22nd of January and jump on and join our virtual conference. There's going to be sneak peeks, masterclasses, product bundles, so many things. So the registration is open and it's open until 10 a.m. on the 18th of January, but you want to jump in there while you can. And you can unlock exclusive product kits. There is a £10 fee to attend, but if you are serious about your business and you want that exclusivity of that training that you're not going to get from anywhere else, you're going to find out about all those new things before everybody else, which is going to be a bonus to your business. And obviously those amazing one-time product bundle offers you don't want to miss out. So I've already done my registration, and I'm hoping that you guys are all going to do the same and encourage your teams too. If you've not heard of this, then this is fantastic, and the nominations are closing soon on the 7th of December. We want to celebrate and shine a light on our heroes with Avon. So if you know a divisional manager, a BDM, a sales leader or a rep that's a true rising star or has shown the true spirit in Avon, these are the categories that they can go under. So you can nominate the Spirit of Avon leadership. So if you know a fantastic person who's really, really good with leadership and leading their team forward, then please nominate them. A rising star, maybe somebody who's fairly new but already flying up throughout those ranks, sales leader one and a rep one. So please do nominate. I know there's already been 600 nominations, which is fantastic, but the more the merrier. So please do get those in there. Then wanted to talk to you about your December timeline so you know everything that's going on. So if you haven't already seen, these are the delivery times. These are the most important things for both you and your customers. So the rep standard delivery is up until basically midnight on the 20th of December. The express delivery is on up until Tuesday the 22nd of December, but that's 10 a.m. Don't confuse that with the other midnight one or you'll miss it. The customer standard delivery is up until just before midnight on the 20th of December, and the customer express, to make sure they definitely get their stuff in time for Christmas, is by 1 p.m. on Tuesday the 22nd of December. The launch call down below is more for us as managers. We'll get back to you to let you know when your January one. Oh no, it is Tuesday the 5th of January, I believe, but let us confirm that with you to be sure, to make sure we're all back and got everything ready and can hit January running. So December, like we said, it is kind of a month of two halves with Avon. It always has been. So we want to make sure that you're all fit for success going forward. So if we look at the first half of December, which we're obviously in now, have you planned your goals with your team? Have you had your one-to-one booked in with your manager? Have you then booked in calls with your team to find out what they want to do throughout December and what their goals are ready for January, so you can hit the ground running when you return? Have you planned a launch call yourself from this call that we've done for you when we give you this deck and the video that you can watch back? Are you going to promote it and push it forward for your team and encourage them to do the same? Have you planned in your recognition? Recognition is massive. To be honest, when I joined nearly 9 years ago as a representative myself, I'd never known recognition like we do in Avon. That just gives you that buzzy, feel-good, happy feeling, and I still love it to this day. Even if it's just your name on a screen, it makes you feel really special, and for our new people joining, we want them to feel that. Have you planned a check-in with your team in week 2? Sometimes we're all so busy in December with everything going on, we don't want everything to get lost. We want to make sure that the business is still bumbling along ready, so you're still going to be earning your money and your team are going to be doing the same. This is the first half of this week and next week. Really, you want to train those new leaders, get them in ready, get your recruitment and digitalise as many of those new reps so you can get that snowball bonus. The second half of December, obviously it's more relaxing. You're maybe not if you've not got all your Christmas presents ready, but from the Avon side of things, you can schedule those posts using that social media like we discussed before, using Avon social, so they can run their own in the background and you can be getting your orders coming in by itself from those posts that you've done. Planning in the first 2 weeks of January in your diary, so booking in, so you can do goal setting with your team. What do they want from the year? Do they want to be PC? Do they want to grow a team? Do they want to hit a certain level within AGP? Do they want to reach certain bonuses? Booking in those recognition calls so that you can make them feel fantastic for the work they've done in 2020, and then planning what you're going to do in 2021. Sharing and encouraging your team, obviously, to do that digital brochure piece, which is part of the snowball bonus that we spoke about, and communicating the last order dates for Christmas, which obviously we just shared with you, and then you'll be able to share with your teams. I wanted to let you know there's a very important update on the campaign 1 brochures. Not everybody, but quite a few of you are possible that you're going to get split deliveries. If you don't receive your campaign 1 brochures with your order, don't panic. It doesn't mean that they're not coming. It just means we want to get them to you as quickly as possible, so they may be coming separately. It's just making sure that we're, getting them to you in the busiest time of the year. So now I'm going to pass over to the lovely Dee.
Thank you, Sasha. Right. So we talked about gifting for those must-have gifts for family members, fantastic stocking fillers and things like that. And then the fact that we're all treating ourselves. Now, one of the things that might interest you to know is that sales of makeup and eye products and lipstick in particular, because we're all on Zoom calls all the time and Teams call, are off the scale at the moment. And Avon is right on trend with this dazzling makeup collection, dropping with luscious, luxurious pearlescence. Can you tell I love it? And tailored to highlight your beauty. Want some of that. Can I have the next slide, please? So we've got an amazing pearlescent eyeshadow palette. We've got lipstick with glitter in, which for somebody like me that was young in the 80s is like retro heaven. I can't wait to get it on. And better than all of that, right bang on trend, in line with what was on the catwalks for the winter fashion, are our shimmer amazing eyeliners. Look at this amazing look that you can get, and in all the on-trend colours. Next slide, please. Okay, so we've got this fantastic face and eye palette, which gives you everything you need to get the, I like to call it, the disco or rave look. And this stuff is all great for Instagram and social media because it is so on trend with the fashion looks. And then we've got this amazing gold palesque highlight product for really getting that gold James Bond look, which I absolutely adore. So it's Instagram fabulous, it's Snapchat fabulous, it's Facebook fabulous. And I really hope that we're going to see you guys puckering up and showing us how to really rock this look. Can I have the next slide, please? Okay, so you've got lots of tools to do this. We've got a limited edition collection. We've got a showcase of your favorite products and how to get the looks. And we've got everything you need to share this socially. This will be launched through Avon On. So everything's at your fingertips and you can do as much or as little as you want to with it. So let's just talk about opening hours before we wrap up. Can I have the next slide, please? Okay, so this is the Sales Service Centre opening hours. We're going to send this deck out to you. Make sure everybody knows this because it's vital for our reps that if they've got a problem, they call up at the right time and get the person that can sort it out for them. So make sure that you cascade this down to all your teams, please. We'll, of course, be sending it out, and let's bear